Hey YouTube, it's Mr. North 14, and today we're dealing with the GE Profile Smart Indoor Smoker. Why am I doing another video on this thing? Yeah, because I love it, and today I want to help you folks out. So today I want to talk about the fact that I've had this thing for over 1 year, and I've learned a lot of tricks and a lot of things to, if you do decide to get one, that will help you out and make your smoking indoor a lot better than when I first started out. So after a year having this thing, the one thing I know is that this won't give you the same smoke level of, like, let's say a Char-Broil outdoor electric smoker. Even though this is indoor, it's an electric smoker. This thing will not give you a smoke ring like outside. And it's not that a smoke ring really matters, but a smoke ring lets you know that that meat has been penetrated with that smoke. Okay, it's letting you know that when you open up every piece, every bite, even when you break that meat apart, you're going to smell that good natural smoke. I'm not saying that you won't smell the same thing here. It's just not as profound as it is when you're using something that's outdoor. Okay, so I'm going to show you some tricks to help you get that full smoke that you need, and some things that I tried, and I can just say try them. If you do have this unit, it may work for you, it might not work for you. So the first thing I noticed when I got this thing is all these beautiful presets. As you can see, you just click and they just turn from pork ribs to chicken, to salmon, and go on and on. But they have this thing called Customize. And what the Customize does is let you set your own temperature, time, and smoke level. Okay? And I don't really use the presets that much. And the reason why I don't use the presets is I find out that this upper tray here, this is where you put your pellets at, up top, is that I cook something and sometimes it doesn't use a lot of pellets. Like if I'm on this profile here that says chicken or wings, it won't use a lot of the pellets. But if I go to Customize, it seems like it uses the majority of the pellets and gives whatever I'm cooking a good smoke. When I use Customize and I put it on a smoke level of 5, sometimes I'm like, hey, this is a little too smoky when I'm cooking things. So that's one of the things I want to tell you that I do, is that I do not use the presets on this thing anymore. I only use Customize because to me, it seems like the Customize actually uses the pellets the proper way. It doesn't seem like it holds it up. But another thing I learned is that this pellet smoker here got about a 4-hour use, and it's set in there. So let's say you're cooking something that lasts for 12 hours. You're cooking a pork butt. Okay, let's go back here and let's see. Let's go back, excuse me, and let's go here and say you're cooking a pork butt. Now that pork butt, when you push that in there, I got it set up to about 12 to 15 hours. It's going to take you to cook it at 225. And one thing I noticed is that at 4 hours, this is going to stop smoking. It might take your pork butt 9 to 12 hours to cook, but you're only going to get 4 hours of smoke. And a lot of people like to cook at night when they sleep, and then when they wake up in the morning. And I try to tell people, no, you don't want to do that, because only for 4 hours are you going to get that smoke on there. And then that additional 5 or 6 hours that it's still cooking, no smoke flavor is going to be added to your meat. So I see these guys doing the reviews and they're tasting the meat and they say, well, I don't taste a lot of smoke on the meat, but it is there. It is good. It's juicy. It tastes good, but I don't have enough smoke. The reason why you don't have enough smoke is because this thing is only doing it for 4 hours. So you have to do it during the day. You have to be around, because in 4 hours, you're going to have to fill it back up. And then you're going to have to manually go back to the smoke level and turn it back up to 5, and then hit it, and then it'll start again smoking. So you really have to watch it. And it'll also let you with the app. If you look at your app and it says cooking and not building smoke or smoking, then you know that it's not smoking anymore. It'll say cooking, because that means that 4-hour time limit has run out. Now, another thing you need to know is that in the inside here, there's a little door here. And this is where your pellets fall into the chute here to go into here, your water bucket. Okay? Now, that gets clogged up. And they give you a cleaner to clean it with, this right here. And you're going to have to dig that in there and, just move around and clear out all the pellets that didn't fall and didn't drop, because what it's going to do is going to clog up and the pellets are not going to fall and drop. And so the thing is going to think something is wrong. So it's going to go into a protective mode, or it's going to stop dropping those pellets. And again, you're not going to get a good smoke. So it's always good that after each cook, you need to clean that out. And before you start a cook, make sure that it's cleaned out, okay? Another thing you're going to have to do if you want to get a good smoke with this, okay? Like I said, remember, don't use the presets. Go directly to customize, okay? Because to me, it seems like the pellets drop a little faster, they drop a little more, and you get a better smoke flavor than all that preset stuff. Another thing, like I said, is you got to clean the chute where the pellets drop into your water bin. Okay, the dirty pellets. You can make sure it's a clean chute so that it can keep burning those pellets and dropping them into there and then dispensing them down here. So that you also need to make sure, and I showed you the cleaner that you have to clean. Another thing you need to do is go here into settings. Okay, you got the auto warm, you got the sound, you got the brightness, you got the auger. Okay, you want to use this auger. You want to hit it, and then it's going to ask you, do you just want to prime it? And you just want to prime your auger, and you hit yes. And in a minute and 30 seconds, it's going to drop pellets into your water bucket. You don't want any water in here when you do this. You want it dry so that you can hear those pellets fall. And what that means is that that area is clear. Okay, that the pellets are allowed to be dropped so that new ones can go to the fire pit and actually burn. Okay, and if you're not hearing those pellets drop, and I hope you hear that sound, then you know you need to get in there and you need to clean that out. Okay, because that's also going to help with your smoke flavor and your smoke taste. Because I've literally, before when I use it, I never had a time where I actually said, this is too smoky at level 5. But when I did these things that I'm telling you now, it changed how I felt about the smoke level of this unit. So if you do these things, I'm pretty sure you'll have a good time with this. And if it does help you, please put a like so that people know that I'm telling the truth here and that it worked for you just like it's working for me. Okay, so this is Mr. North 14. Peace out.